talk a little bit about your race? You know, first race back from the Olympics, kind of, was that hard? I mean,
yeah, it was definitely hard because I didn't think it would be, but then when it comes to getting on the plane and coming here, you are on your way and there's a flood of people that are leaving the country and they're all talking about how they're going home, and I really haven't raced a ton. I mean, USA's and Prefontaine were really my first only like really big races before I left for Europe, so I feel like I still have a lot of running left in my legs, but the hardest part was hearing everyone saying they're going home, and kind of for the first time it hitting me like I still have a month and a half of racing to go.
So you came here straight from London or from where?
Yeah, from London, yeah. Straight from the village. The deserted,
so what day did you leave there?
I left on Wednesday. The last day it was open to people. There was a little group of us that left, and it was like early in the morning. It was like zombies leaving a deserted like warehouse building. It was all like filing into this bus, and there were only like 6 of us, and the rest of the place was just
kind of depressing, or
after all the craziness and busyness, in a way I think it was kind of a relief to have like a day or two where there was just nothing to do, no one around, but at night it was a little creepy.
And so do you have a base here in Europe, or you just go meet to meet? How do you do it?
As of right now, I'm going meet to meet. Just like a lot of Racelands people, I go in and out of Leuven a lot. But from here on out, I just didn't feel like it made sense for me to go back. I'm going to run Lausanne next, and then Zurich, and then Newcastle, the Great City Games, and then Fifth Avenue. So I'm just going to be mid-hopping from here on out.
And Julie emailed me, I guess she's back at Air Force, so how do you do your workouts on your own, or how do you do that?
I actually train with 4 post-collegiate men who are on the WCAP program. So they train under the overhead of Air Force Academy as officers, but now that the Olympic year has ended and the program has expired for this 4-year cycle, it's going to be interesting. I'm going back to a group of 1, just me, so the next year we'll have to see how it works. We'll be working out with cadets, so maybe getting a training partner.
When you're over in Europe, you just train by yourself?
Oh, actually my husband is here, and believe it or not, he does a lot of my workouts with me, but only in Europe. He doesn't do workouts with me as much at home, but in Europe he does a lot of them.
You're keeping him honest, keeping him in shape.
This is like my favorite time of year because it's the first time that he ran a marathon right before we left to Europe. So he's kind of off his training and I'm at the best of my training. So it's the only time I can really like push his limits.
How did he do in the marathon?
2:26. He ran Grandma's right before we left for Europe. So he was really happy with that.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
All right. Good talking to you. Good luck. Thanks.